welcome to the Monsters, Myths, and Mayhem podcast. I am Chaotic.
I'm Silver.
It's just something new to throw off Chaotic.
Yep. It was an attempt, but I caught up.
Most of you guys know, you just switch those names.
Yeah, don't switch them. I'm actually Silver.
You can be Silver. You can go to work for me.
That's fine. You come take care of all the kids for me.
Duct tape. For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Is it?
There's many things you can do with kids in duct tape.
Duct tape or Velcros?
Yeah, there's plenty of arts and crafts projects.
Yeah, just arts and crafts that keep them possibly stuck somewhere.
Well, Chaotic, today's episode is pants.
Mm-hmm. I've been waiting for this explanation.
Would you like to take a guess?
No, I would not. I would not like to take a guess. Unless this mythical creature is somehow my friend Memphis, whose name is apparently Memphis Pants. I have no idea.
Actually, it is a cryptid that is near a local bird of ours, bird friend, out in California. There lies a sentient pair of pants.
What the fuck are we doing right now? What is this episode about to be like?
Oh, technically they're not pants, but they look a lot like pants.
What are they?
The Fresno Nightcrawlers.
But they look like pants. Do you have a picture?
Like
I need a picture immediately. Like, immediately.
I got you one better.
Oh, God.
I'm going to send you a link to the YouTube video of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then we'll cut and we'll have your reaction to the video.
Okay.
Okay. So, as context, this man named Jose caught this on his security footage. Because all of his dogs kept going crazy at night. So he put the camera up in order to see what was going on. And so it is very grainy, as it is from 2007, I believe. And he couldn't figure out how to just get the VHS tape itself to put it online, or someone else put it online. So it's a recording of a old TV.
Okay. That is literally, hold up. That is literally just a pair of bell bottoms walking down the street. You can't prove otherwise. Like, somebody is just missing their top half, or the top half is just missing on the... I'm so perturbed right now. And they just come out of the tree back there.
Yeah.
Make him up downtown, walking fast. Faces past and I'm homebound, and it's just a pair of 70s bell bottoms making their way. What in the fuck? Oh my God! Did you see the first comment under the video?
I did not.
It's by Mr. Nightcrawler 7317. I don't remember a human playing piano while I was strutting my stuff. Oh. I'm dead. Deceased.
Yeah, I played that video on my end with the sound muted, so I didn't know there was actually a piano.
Wow.
Okay, so that is the first sighting of the Fresno Nightcrawler that people take as official. The second sighting of the Fresno Nightcrawler also happened in California in Yosemite Park. They're usually seen in two. The first one I showed you didn't have the second one in the video.
Right, but this one obviously does have two. There's like a tiny one. Interesting.
He's like speeding up in order to catch up to the big one.
Yeah, you guys think that you think that it's just a bunch of people that walk on stilts with some big pants?
That is actually one of the theories on what it could be.
Everybody's a gangster till the pants start walking.
But since no one else can see the videos, would you like to describe what you see in Kaotic?
Describe what I see on the video?
Yeah, what they look like.
All right, so if y'all want a picture, listen, hey, hold up. So I'm hoping you guys have all watched the Jeffrey Dahmer show with God, what's his fucking name? Evan Peters as Dahmer. The big old white pants that he wears to the club. Imagine that, but imagine them about like they look like they're like 7 feet tall. Okay, like the one pair does. The other pair looks like it's like 4 feet tall. And they're just striding. They're strutting their best disco self. Better analogy, Goofy in the Goofy movie when him and the librarian disco dance and he's got them big ass white bell bottoms on. That's what these things are. And there's no human in them. There's no groovy boot shoes coming out of them. There's no Goofy in them. They're just strutting down the catwalk with nothing in them. But they're strutting. I mean, strutting. It's like one leg after the other strutting. That's what's in this video.
Yeah, they are just pretty much a 90% legs. Then they got a little nubbin on top that is supposedly maybe its head. Maybe it's just a nubbin. They have no arms.
Mm-hmm.
The Nightcrawlers don't really seem to have an aggressive personality or much. They just, like you said, they're strolling. They're strutting their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They always show up usually in twos.
Mm-hmm.
And that second video in Yosemite shows a littler one, which has been theorized to be like a child, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
And those are really the only two videos that people claim are authentic. There is another video that was filmed in Poland that is real shaky cam that no one's 100% sure if it's true or not. And then there is Ohio.
And then there's Ohio.
Then there's Ohio.
That never surprises me. That sentence never surprises me.
It seems like all cryptids lead to Ohio eventually.
Truly, like this is just their hunting grounds.
So there is like a cousin creature, I'd like to call it, called the Carmel area creature, because it lived in it was seen in the Carmel area.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a Nightcrawler, but it is gray in color, muscular.
Ooh, I don't like that.
And over and around 10 feet tall.
Mm.
And that was about the only thing they had on the Carmel area creatures. So I just wanted to add that a little bit. It's like a cousin. I don't really think it's really a Nightcrawler, but it's something else that's close. The kind of like the white pants looking thing on the Nightcrawler.
Mm-hmm.
People say that's skin.
Ew.
That's not cloth, but a skin. And they say they can see a cape on one of them. I can't really tell. And they say that cape or flap is also skin.
Ew. These became less whimsical and more what the fuckery.
There's a whole news stories that got aired about the Nightcrawler back when it first started coming about. Because this creature wasn't really seen until Jose's video. And was kicked off kind of like a big craze in like the Fresno area, and it got picked up by a news channel in Mexico. Yeah, one of the key components to why people believe Jose's video is real is he did not want any sort of fame from it, and he actually didn't even really go to any type of like reportings or anything, TV shows or any type of news. One thing that did happen was a sci-fi TV show called Fact or Faked Paranormal Files. Did a feature on the Nightcrawler trying to recreate it in using Jose's area. They said where he came out of the trees right there. There's a steel fence with the pokey bits on him. So there's no way anybody could have really jumped it or climbed through it. And they tried using people on stilts, a zip line type deal, puppets,
Mm-hmm.
and even a small child with a cloth draped over it to try and
Hmm.
recreate.
And have they ever successfully?
No, they deemed it unexplainable.
Naturally.
Yes. But that's really all there is known about the Nightcrawler itself. Okay, if you look on a couple websites, it brings up a connection between the Nightcrawler and local natives. But through some reporting I seen and other articles, that the local natives do not claim this monster, that it did not come from them.
Okay.
So, but there's some people that do still say it did.
Right.
Would you like to hear some possible explanations for these suave pants?
Yes, I would love to hear them.
Okay, so you were right before a little bit, as people think they were people wearing suits and walking on stilts.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Another is a misidentified deer standing on its hind legs,
Okay, I don't like that. They're very stupid for that. All right.
pants, and hanging on a wire being puppeted,
Mm-hmm.
which someone would probably have to be very skilled in order to do that. A new species of primate with short arms or no arms.
Are they okay?
Uh, who knows anymore at this day and age?
Honestly.
A balloon tied to cloth with two remote controlled cars as the feet.
Mm-hmm. I really think everybody's broken. I really think they don't. Who's allowing these people to do this? Who gave them the permission?
The internet.
Oh my god.
Okay, you got two more. A bird walking like a crane.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a very thick bird. And then the last one that a lot of people believe is the closest,
Mm-hmm.
an alien or extraterrestrial being.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty common assumption.
And I've seen people go a little bit further with that idea of aliens. Like it could be, why does it look so different than us or different than we expect? Is that it's a alien's pet, like an alien dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like their version of a dog.
Like we sent Sputnik into space first, so they sent their dogs into space too,
Mm-hmm.
and it just happened to look like the Nightcrawler. Or it could be their version of the rover here to gather information on us.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And it just so happens to be kind of fleshy pants like.
Mm-hmm.
And my question to you is not really going towards the explanation or what you think it is, but
Mm-hmm.
what do you think of its name?
I don't know. I mean, it fits, I guess.
It's not crawling though.
Yeah, but it's a night crawler. Like it's a night creepy. It's a night cryptid.
The Nightcrawler name kind of stuck around due to the Fact or Fake Paranormal Files TV show, calling it that.
Mm.
But the other names have been the Fresno Alien or the Fresno Night Stroller or the Fresno Night Walker.
Fresno Night Stroller is a good one. Okay. I like that one because he do be strolling hard.
That was my favorite of them. That's all I kind of had. Would you like? There's only really two sources of media, and that was Sci-Fi's Fact or Faked
Mm-hmm.
paranormal TV show. I'm sure they probably went over the Nightcrawler in a couple other paranormal TV shows as well,
Mm-hmm.
or YouTube videos. But he also has his own trading card in the MetaZoo trading card game. But yeah, those are the only really sources in the modern media since that I really seen them. And YouTube videos, I guess. Listeners should definitely go YouTube the Fresno Nightcrawler original footage.
Definitely.
It is kind of more of a newer monster, but I was tired and wanted something fairly simple and fun. Okay, Chaotic, it's your turn to shine. It's the mayhem time.
Woo!
Where do you think these guys are placed?
They're extremely low on the mayhem meter. And they're definitely part of the cosmetology area because they're fashionistas. They're strutting. They run the whole catwalk. They're putting together clothes. They're doing fucking flawless fashion shows. Only at night. Only at night. Yeah. They're majestic.
You know what that kind of makes me think of?
Huh.
Do you know the Pokemon Mimikyu? I hear her Googling it now.
Go ahead and tell me.
So Mimikyu is a ghost type Pokemon.
Yes, I see.
Hides under a Pikachu cloak.
Yes.
What if all runway models are Fresno Nightcrawlers since they got such long legs? Yeah.
You right. It's all the Hollywood models trying to get their fucking privacy. Fucking that one we watched with the little guy. It's a model and her child. Child's just trying to keep up, can't see out of the fucking thing. Keeps zigzagging, trying to figure out what's going on. You're exactly right.
And they're in the right place. They're in California. Now I just imagine the runway model is just all legs, and then the upper half the body's just kind of flopping in the wind like Mimikyu's Pikachu does.
If you could put them somewhere differently, what would you do?
Like you said, they're not very mayhemy. I would put them in the thing that comes to my head.
Mm-hmm.
Track. They're the cross-country runners.
Yeah! Them motherfuckers are crazy. They just be out there strutting.
Just making some strutting through the woods. Oh, and the video at Yosemite.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of different variations of the story. I'm not sure which is true. One was the park rangers put up the cameras because someone kept breaking into the park and they wanted to figure out who it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was an old couple living in the house near the park put them up because they were afraid of robberies in the area.
I feel like it's a pants problem.
Very well, could be a pants problem. Or it could be a video camera problem.
That's true. Maybe.
You know, it seems weird. The Nightcrawlers only really started appearing once people started to really leave their video cameras out. But no one's actually seen one not on video.
That's weird. Maybe it's something the naked eye can't capture.
Like it's in one of the extra light layers where we can't see.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's so fucking white.
Very well could be.
Or maybe it's not like a physical appearance. Maybe it's like something that is put together like molecules. And it's not something that is like physically a bulk. Like you couldn't reach out and touch it. It would just kind of go through.
Oh, kind of like a ghost?
Yeah. So maybe it's not something we can see or feel or like notice in the dark. It's something that only if undisturbed can be captured.
That makes sense.
This whole creature is fun. Like there's so many possibilities.
It's actually one of the most popular cryptids from what I've seen, as there's like plushies of it. There's almost reminds me of like a pregnancy pillow.
A pillow? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, it's just like a pair of pants but it's like a pillow pants.
Okay, all right. Just stuffed pants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pins and all sorts of stuff. I think give me 1 second. On my water jug that I have many monsters and cryptids on. Actually has a sticker of one on there.
Ooh, okay. Look at you, pants boy.
He's pants wearing pants. Okie dokie then. You got any other mayhem?
I do not.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that.
The pants episode.
Yes.
Please keep a hold of your pants. Keep them inside. Put them on a leash.
If you wear your pants too long, they'll stand up on their own and walk away.
Truly.
We'll go ahead and thank our patrons, which are Ruby, Nuggies, Mage, and Mondi. Thank you for supporting. Any news, Chaotic?
Nope, I got 0. I got nada. I got nothing. DVD signups are still up. Hit them bitches up. Please hit that tournament up. We need about 10 more people. Thanks.
Is the Case of Monsters Break Glass up yet?
Not yet, no. And hopefully I'll have it done tomorrow. I'm not stressing myself. Number 1, because it is my birthday week. Number 2, because it has been a very busy week. So if you guys do not see it up on Friday, I will have it up before the next episode goes up. So if it's not up Friday, it'll be up by Wednesday.
Also, you guys should jump on Chaotic's Twitter and wish her a happy belated birthday because this will come out a week after.
Correct.
With that, Chaotic with the outro.
Thank you for listening to the Monsters, Myths, and Mayhem podcast. Silver and Chaotic take you into the depth of the lore and discuss how these legends could affect modern-day society. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or almost any podcast service easiest to you. Dive into the depths of chaos with us every Wednesday, bar Silver and Chaotic not missing their scheduling, and consider joining the podcast Discord or Twitter following even more insider looks and even some D&D sessions. If you'd like some extra special inside looks or even want to be a guest on the show, consider helping us via Patreon. Your help makes such a big difference to us both. Until next time, Mythics, you never know what kind of mayhem we might get into.